Hello everybody and happy Saturday to you. I'm forecaster Dustin Staples with your WITN First Alert forecast. As we're wrapping up the final weekend of July, we're going to be seeing a few showers as we do wrap up the month, but it's going to be a very nice treat after the soggy week we have been in here. Just definitely been so warm, it's been humid, but we're going to get a break in the humidity. Temperatures, we'll call them seasonable here for this time of year. Generally speaking, it's been pretty nice despite the fact of how hot it's been earlier this month. Take a look back so far again. Now we're seeing a higher increase as the potential for New Bern getting to the top 4 wettest so far for the month of July. Again, we've got to get another maybe inch or two before we get to the top 3. We'll see if we can get there. I don't think we'll probably reach top 3 or 4-2 status, but it's possible. Of course, to Greenville, you've had your wettest so far all time for the month of July. Over 14 inches of rain here. Most of us continue to see those increased rain chances as well. Talk about some flood stages concern we're watching for the Tar River here in Pitt County. You've also have the Catania Creek, portions of where Hookerton is. The Trenton Creek down there in Jones County also seeing that high concern as well. It's already getting past, getting close to minor flood stage here as we go towards tomorrow, especially into Monday right now. So don't be, on the water just yet. Still keeping an eye on those rivers. They have to peak and crest at some point as we go further into time. Speaking of the water, we got a potential tropical development as we go further in the time. This came about Friday afternoon. Right now, there's a 20% chance of this developing over the coming days. But a reminder, we're getting close to hurricane peak season as we go further into time now. So if you're really looking to see what we're forecasting, it's going to be above average as what the Hurricane Center has been forecasting for a while. Once we go into about mid-August, September, mid to late October, we start to see that trend decrease. But mid-August, say right around the 15th or 16th or so, as we go towards about mid to early September, that's when things kind of get going right there too. We've already had 3 named storms already: Debbie, Ernesto, Francine, many more names to go. Hopefully we don't have to get through all those names, but of course we'll keep track of them as we go further out in time. Get your day started though. We do see temperatures in the 70s. Very nice out there. Little on the wet side, but the showers will start to diminish. We'll see a mix of clouds and sunshine later on this afternoon. But look at these winds though. How about north directions out of about 10 to 15 miles an hour? A little change. We've had them southerly flows moving on in here. We'll see clouds and showers decrease by the noontime hour for most of us. South of 264-17 may give or take about 2-3 o'clock for you're finally out of the clear with the sunshine developing for you. Highs approaching the mid-80s. Very nice. A little different compared to those 90s we saw just a few days ago. Look at these lows though, back in the mid-60s for some of you, maybe some lower 60s at the possibility. So a very nice and refreshing start as we go further into time. As we go towards your Sunday, can't complain. A few clouds possible along the coast, but generally speaking, we're going to do pretty a-okay. Any additional rainfall we may see today, it's going to be under 1/4 inch or less. Not expecting to see any widespread rain showers right there too. Something you may begin to noticing as the rain does clear out, we're going to be seeing some haziness to the sky here, as all thanks to those wildfires out west is going to be prompting this. Most of the smoke kind of confines back to the mountains by tomorrow afternoon, but as we go towards tomorrow evening, especially into Monday, we may be seeing some of those coastal areas be dealing with a little bit of that smoke, a little haze to the skies. I do think most of this is going to be higher level smoke. Shouldn't be creating any concerns for the low level, but you may be noticing a little milky look to the sky over the next couple of days. The good news is that the dew points are going to relax at least through Tuesday. Then things kind of get rocking and rolling again by the end of the week. Maybe taking a game in today, heading over to the Down East Woods Ducks. Again, they have wrapping up their final season here in Greenville. Good weather for it this afternoon. Good weather for it again tomorrow as well. Your highs today, again, mid-80s. So those morning showers will develop to a mix of clearing and sunshine. Real quick update on the tropics. We have a low risk to the south. The beaches there. Maybe you're going to go beach bound for whatever you have for you today. Moderate risk for the southern Outer Banks. A high risk here for those winds increasing along the northern Outer Banks region. So do be careful. Watch out for the flags flying there along those beaches. Your coastal 5-day forecast holding those mid-80s here. We'll get that rain out of here today, clearing out, turning nice and sunny skies. For the rest of our inland 8-day forecast here, holding in the mid to upper 80s, feeling very nice right there too. We do see showers start to approach our doorstep by the time we get towards Tuesday and Wednesday. Yep, the humidity goes up. Our temperatures also come back to the mid-90s once again as we approach the dog days of summer and also beginning the month of August. Your lows go from the 60s to the low 70s.